Kama tumefikiwa, kama tulikuwa tunangoja kufikiwa, mmoja wetu amefikiwa. Let's be happy for him. Let's try to see how mmoja wetu amefikiwa.
It encompasses all of us.
Exactly. Yeah.
It encompasses all of us.
So it's aongelee kwamba personal individual.
Yeah.
Everybody can go in and put your song there.
Correct.
That's important. Don't be biased. Just go there and put your thing there and support each other. So you can win. Ikishinda Kenya,
this
Tanzania,
is a win
best
for all of us. It's
yeah.
a win for all of us.
Don't look at the negative side.
And it's huge, man.
Yeah.
This is huge. Something, just before you jump in, something about all of this. Remember, he's been in the industry since the birth of Genge.
Yes.
So this is his baby that's now graduating. Think of it that way.
Yeah.
Mutoi wake
high school graduation
is graduating. Mm-hmm. Imagine. And he's watching. He's sitting on the sidelines watching graduation. Mutoi ndio huyo walking across the stage and receive
na ameitwa Ivy League school Grammy Awards.
And this is what you had been praying as a parent. You pray for your toy to do better than you, and you pray for your toy to be able to have opportunities. Sasa mlango imefunguliwa. All we have to do all we have to do now as supporters or as Africans is push our artists. We have to be very deliberate, just like Nigerians do. And I always say even Wabongo fanya hivyo. Very deliberate about the support that you give to the artist. Very deliberate about supporting. And ndio kuna hiyo hiyo kitu mbaya about the mediocre music. But the mediocre music is not the standard. It's just, unfortunately, it's the one that always stands out when it's pushed. We can tell when there's mediocre music. We know good artists. We know people. There are people who are consistent. Nele mziki wanatoa. It doesn't matter if you go to Bongo. In fact, you can put on your hand one finger maybe how many bad songs someone like Mbosso has.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So there are some artists, you just look at their body of work. Na unajua ujama akitoa mziki yake itagonga, it will be good.
Yes, they're putting money, they're putting effort.
Yes.
And the biggest thing, that I see in Bongo that we sometimes lack in Kenya is the support that comes from the community.
No, we have to support.
Yes.
We have to support our music.
And when I say this, like I see,
100%.
like shows, like in Iringa, in Arusha, yani shows iko vijijini, but huko vijijini, yani watu wanakuja wengi, like within that own context, watu wanakuja wengi. And then we also need to start treating our artists like stars. Ubaya yetu moja Kenya is, I think everybody in their mind believes they're a star. So unaweza kuona star amepita hapa, someone who's a global star, na watu wakampita tu kama ushuzi. Mm-hmm. Like in Bongo, when this artist wanafika airport, unakuta reporters wamefika hapo.
Even if it's small artists,
yes,
interview, they go the interview and support him.
I know, watch hata artist sometimes, hata ni mke wa artist. When Annalisa was married to anaitwaje yule Ben Paul, when Annalisa from Kenya was married to Ben Paul, mpaka wanaingia na yeye ni mke wa artist, wanakuja kumu-interview. Like at the airport.
They support him and they would follow him everywhere katika his page zake.
Yes. So I think that's just something that needs to be taught. Sometimes I used to wonder, like, kwani hawa Tanzania, yani ni vipi bana? Yani msanii anakuja anaenda ma reporters wengi airport. But I came to understand later on, that's part of the process of building the brand. And then when you have, like a younger artist coming in, you also push him, and then like the media starts knowing him, people start knowing him. So akifanya kazi yoyote, even before they go make their second or third song, there's already a brand in them that
Correct.
People can recognize. And I think like that's something that we need to learn as now we start proceeding to this part where we are gonna be getting nominations hopefully in the Grammy Awards. Hapa Slay Slayer anasema, I thought Kizomba was Rwandese. You know, here's the funny thing. This is the second person today. I think Uno tuko, sijui kama mlikuwa mnafuatilia ile group tuko Bora Bora. There was someone else also in that group who said
Kizomba.
She thought Kizomba was Rwandese.
What?
And I think this confusion is coming from that Rwandese artist who mwenye alisumbua wasichana wa Kenya sana. What's it called? Medi.
Yeah. Yes.
So I think that some of the music he has that Kizomba-ish, Zuki-ish vibe.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's where, you know, like a lot of people, but Kizomba.
Wow.
Kizomba, that's by the way, that's another very strong genre.
And
you know,
they support.
They support like a problem.
Wow.
Kizomba artists, their concerts, whoa.
Like
they
now,
support.
To support your point about supporting. Here's the interesting thing. Wakenya are very good at proudly displaying their Kenya.
Correct.
One, bracelet. Bogota kwanza.
Bracelet.
Yeah, haya. Two, unaona vile Omosha amevaa leo hiyo jazz yake.
Yeah.
Moto ka
imeweza.
Like a nonsense.
Yeah.
Right? Very nice. But when it comes to music,
that's where they draw the
That's
line.
where we draw the line. And I think Ali has said it before, and I support him 100%. I'm not. We pick the one thing, the one song that is bad, and now we use that to say muziki
as a measuring stick.
As a measuring
and you
stick.
share it to 100 WhatsApp groups.
Like a nonsense.
You share it, and then you start using that as a yardstick of Kenyan music. And you start saying Kenyan music.
It cannot be
is
the
bad.
SI standard.
And you see,
it cannot be. The SI
and
unit.
Nonini mentioned that, you know, like some people who come in, it's like they just want silly queens. Like now, surely. Now, not to say that they probably, it's just like, you know, people, like we've seen it over here, you know, people branding on a like, what's her name? Paris Hilton at one point, I think.
Yeah. She was the mother of slay queens.
Right?
Yeah,
so that is the yardstick. You know, like if you're an actress or you're an actor, you're a pure actor, alaf you're being put again, you're being told, Ebu, do a scene or a line with Paris Hilton. Now, can you imagine someone like Viola Davis?
I know.
You know?
Yeah.
Like this pure actor. So there's that we choose the one bad song and we blanket. That is one. Two. I go to very many houses. I go to, you know, I'm invited here and there, whatever, and I'm like, yo, OneMic, hey, cheza mziki. Me, the first thing I do, I jump and I start playing Kenyan music. Funny enough, many of the places that I go, Kenyans, if they're not, let's say, my people who like Mugithi, Bongo, I don't have a problem with Bongo. But hii kitu inaitwa Afrobeat. Hiyo sasa ndio ina dominate. Okay?
Uno.
And what I do, I will go there. So me, like, when I'm told mziki, first, naingia Calligraph Jones, Major, Heart the Band, and if they push, and I'll even put Samido and Nini, the new song with Samido and the
Prince Inda.
Prince Inda.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll play Okello Max. Right? And they'll be like, you know, Kenyan music is garbage. And I'm like, yes, of course you might be garbage because you don't play it. Most
Neither
of the things
do
that
you
play,
listen to it,
exactly,
nor do research to find it.
Exactly.
And Kenyan music comes out, a new Kenyan song comes out every Friday. Every Friday they release.
And I'm like, so Omosh ametubariki, see what we'll have this conversation of here. Ametubless na muziki na hata sometimes he does some mixes. Unaeka muziki unasema
Yeah.
muziki Kenyan tuko nayo. Even over here we know we have it.